Alright, and we're back with episode 37, and we are going to West Central Manaan. Alrighty. So far it looks about the same as the docking ring did. That's where we came from, right? Docking bay, yeah. Visitors area. Is this guy a Kazakh player? Who are you? He is. You know what? Why not? I think, for some reason, I thought he was actually like a really good Pizak player, but we shall see. Less talk, more Pizak. 200 credits. Not super high wagers, but we'll give it a try. Good deck. Yep. Sorry, I'm eating candy. Let's play. Not the worst hand, but not the best either. Actually, it's kind of a bad hand, but we will see what we can do with it. Okay. I guess we have to do another one. There we go. Nice background music here on Manaan at least. Interesting, so we used a +3 to get to 19. That's kind of... Yep, I would not have done that, and that is why. I almost want to risk it. But if I get a 9 or a 10, then I'm screwed, so... Yeah, let's just go with that. Good. I get nice little numbers. Oh. Alright, so I could tie it, but not going to do that. Yeah, let's go for the win. Alright, so we're lower on hand cards now, but we just need to win one more set. Oh, this is rough. I'm gonna have to go for it and hope I get a 7 or less. Oh, that's good on his part. I guess I'll have to give it a tie then. Yep. So there we go. Oh, I hit the wrong button. God damn it. Oh, I screwed that up. Sorry, I hear the phone ring in the background. I should probably get that, but it's the house phone, so it's probably just somebody selling something. Alrighty. Damn it. Guess I might as well keep going. Oh, that really sucks, because I hit the wrong button. He's gonna win this now. Stupid phone. Oh, nice. Have a good shot. Yay, okay. All's well that ends well. Not right now. I am gonna go make sure that wasn't something important though, so I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Bear with me. Nope, they did not leave a message, so we are good to go. Alright, so made a couple credits there, not bad. And let's head outside and see what's going on out here. I didn't realize there are actually buttons up here that you can click on too. I guess... Weird, you guys actually can't see them, I just realized, because of, Wow, what is up with the resolution on the recording? So you guys can't see my little buttons down here, you can't see my team's health bars. I'm starting to wonder now if that's always been the case, or if that's, Oh, I guess I talked to this guy.
Obey the laws here on Manaan, human.
Oh, or this guy. I don't like that the recording is like that, though. Let me see if it's always been like that, or if it's just a new thing. Be right back. Alright, so I looked at the recordings, and, I'm invisible. There we go, okay. And apparently you can't actually see the health bars in any of them. So that's kind of annoying. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I wish there was a way to fix that. But I really don't know what it could be. It's, like I said, OBS and KOTOR don't really get along well at all. I guess I could look into another recording software, maybe. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I mean, I've already done half this Let's Play like this, so I might as well keep going. But, for KOTOR 2, I'll see if I can figure out something better to... Hopefully it'll work better with KOTOR 2 than it did with KOTOR 1. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. Welcome to Manaan. While you are here, I trust you will follow all the rules. Or what are the rules? Cultist smuggling is punishable by death. Oh my. Keep the peace. Alright. That's it, only 2 laws. There are other laws, but they're not different than those of any other planet. Okay. I understand. Docking fee of 100 credits. I don't need to pay the docking fee. Oh, good.
Jedi Council wouldn't approve, but they always were a little stodgy about using the Force on people. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right, Julie. I like him. For the greater good, right? Alright. Other city, here we come. Okay. That's a Selkath and some travelers running around. Let's go this way first. Well, who's this guy? Is he important at all? Nope.
I hear the Zerka Corp got kicked off Kashyyyk by the locals. Good for them. At least someone's getting something back from
Kolto Distribution Center. Looks like the Sith are buying some Kolto and the Republic. My questions. Alright. Nothing really going on here. I think this place is just kind of for decoration. So what about in here? Is this the cantina? This might be the cantina. We shall see. This is... Nope, to the West Courtyard. Alright, let's check out the West Courtyard. Laura,
Jolie,
that's that guy's wife.
It is you.
Jolie's
I
friend.
need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Laura. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Laura. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Alrighty. So what to find the courts? Hey, negotiator.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
So the Republic is hiring mercenaries. Chani mercenaries. He does not look at Chani at all. They usually have white hair, but okay. Let's go with it.
Mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we...
Okay. Seems suspicious, but we'll go with it. Here's the cantina. Or the soup track. Or both? I don't know. He wants to speak to me. Alright. Nico Bois. Let's see. You seem a lot more friendly than most of the Selkath here. I'm afraid you speak the truth, human. My people are suspicious of outsiders. They fear the destruction of our beautiful planet. The beauty of Manaan is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile. Cut the small talk. What do you want? You are blunt, human, but that is perhaps what I require. There is a task I would ask a Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I can turn. What do you want me to do? He gives me a reward. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries many more than usual. As an official of the Selkath people, this is a great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this change in Republic policy. I won't spy on the Republic. He's not an enemy of the Republic, he just needs assurances there's no harm being done to Manaan.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Alright, I'll think about that. That's kind of a tough one.
Manaan may not seem very hospitable, but a surprising amount of trade runs through it because of the Kolto trade.
Oh, this is like the mercenary enclave. This isn't the soup track.
I am not for hire.
Iridorians.
Perhaps the Mandalorian of the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
In that story I mentioned a while back, I also the Iridorians were actually a major faction. Alright. What do you have against the Achani and the Mandalorians?
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Achani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Iridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue.
Alrighty then. Also note that these are Iridorians, not to be confused with Iridonians, which is another word for Zabraks that originate on their home planet of Iridonia.
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. Now they don't have any use for us mercs.
There's a guy outside. Like he's recruiting everybody he can find. Walk outside. Alright. Mandalorian.
You're here to offer me a job, and maybe that Iridorian.
Alright.
So what?
Wonder if I bring Candace out, if he might have some special dialogues. That guy is a Mandalorian.
Gandarus. I
Hey.
haven't seen you since the Republic broke our ranks at the Battle of Malachor.
Ergeron, I see you've got some new guns to add to your collection. Times must have been profitable for you since the war.
Very profitable. When the Republic defeated our fleets, I learned a valuable lesson. It's far better to be a freelance mercenary in a war than to be a soldier for the losing side. If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Ajani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
What do you have against them?
Well, nothing. Except that the Ajani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Ajani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden.
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
Alrighty.
So
Let's switch out Candace for T3 again. Sit there, a blade upon the galaxy. Oh god, he doesn't like the Sith either. Get to the point, Chalice. Selkath are vanishing. The youth, including his own daughter, disappear. Alrighty. You want me to investigate these disappearances? 500 credits if I can discover the fate of his daughter and the missing Selkath youths. Alrighty then. I shall look into these disappearances for you. Cool. For anyone who has done
might
the
have a position within the Sith organization for one
Sith
such as you.
recruiter.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this: when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good
It's a
point.
big assumption.
And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Alrighty.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Well then.
Look, lady, we Sith aren't here to make friends, so let me enjoy my drink in peace.
Okay. What about you?
Say, you must be new around here. My name is Viglo. You don't look like those Republic scum, and you aren't one of us Sith. So what brings you to Manaan?
Soup races. Sure, let's go with that.
Some of the other soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their days off. But this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't
Nobody
easy
seems to like
here,
any
you know.
planet they're on in this
Not
game.
with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while
What
we
would you
sit
rather be
and do
doing?
nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer the whole sector, Koto or no. But I don't
That would
really
kinda
want to
defeat
talk
the point.
about that right now. I'm just here to...
Why are the Sith so interested in the Selkath
We
use?
Sith are interested in lots of stuff, but I don't really want to talk about that right now.
Alright, he's not going to tell me anything.
Hey, I just thought of something.
Oh god.
If I said you had a great body, would you hold it against me? Barkeep,
Yes.
I...
Alright, what about this guy? I think he actually sells some stuff. Yeah, he sells stems for the same price as everybody else, I think. Okay, whatever. I don't really use stems that much because most of these fights are not that difficult, so... Well, that is the Mercenary Enclave, and let's see what else we have. A couple more areas to explore here on the west side. Just a traveler. Wait, which way do we come? Do we come that way? To Auto City Central, we did, so we have not gone this way yet then. Oh, the court. I remember this place well.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
Sounds like somebody got ganked. I'm aware of the Republic's indignation, however, witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. They're both at fault. All parties get thrown into jail. But he's going to be merciful and only charge 10,000 credits to each side. Alrighty. Interesting. Judge Shalkar. Oh, okay, lots of questions I can ask him. How'd you know he's from the Republic? Ship Registry is from Transeal. I've never heard of that, but okay. Do you know about the Selkath youth? Alright, so we need evidence of that. Is there a storm up in this world? Doesn't sound like he knows. Alright, I'd like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. Alright, so I can be an arbiter for him. A neutral party to investigate and present evidence in the trial and argue on the defendant's behalf.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
Yay, I'm arbiter in the case of Sunry versus the Sith Empire. Cool. Alright. Sunry was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Alassa Heroes. He has been charged with murder and is being held in the Auto City prison facilities. Due to his crippled status, he's being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claim to have seen the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager has been informed of my appointment. Alassa was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information is uploaded to my datapad. It would be wise to reveal information before the trial starts. I may question Sunry or the witnesses. Evidence in this case is heavily stacked against him. It would take some doing to absolve him of guilt.
It almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
Very suspicious. I can also view the judges here. Alright. So, I guess I could do that. I don't know if they have anything useful to say, but... What do you think of Sunry? Yeah, the cripple is suspicious. Oh, is there anything suspicious? Yeah. So he thinks one of the witnesses was in on it. Huh. Republic conspiracy is what he thinks. Let's see. So he is a little biased towards the Sith. Civil judicial matters.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change.
Sarcasm.
You said it, not I.
Alright. He thinks Sunry was a great warrior. He has a lot of respect for him. He thinks there should be more like him. What do you think of the Republic and the Sith? So the Republic isn't perfect, but he likes it. He does not like the Sith. He wants to join the Republic, but he must remain impartial. Alright. Anything suspicious about the case? Wait, what did that say? Anything suspicious? Okay. I find it questionable that a man with such a reputable past history would murder a Sith woman, especially not from behind. But knowing the Sith, there was probably some deception involved. They seek the same thing. Okay, cool. 2 more judges. Well, I guess, and the lead judge. Already talked to him now. What do you think of Sunry? A hero. Anything suspicious? He thinks it's straightforward. What do you think of Republican Sith? He thinks it's the turning of history. The old being swept away by the new Sith Empire. And this guy... What does he think of Sunry? He's admired. He's certainly capable of the actions they think. Anything suspicious? If he was innocent, why was he seen fleeing the scene of the crime? Interesting. What do you think of Republican Sith? Yeah, he thinks they're both in the wrong. Alright, so... and I guess we'll talk to this guy real quick, too. What do you think of Sunry? Hero. He was injured, but he personally holds him in high regard.
Has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
In no way does his disability hamper him, though. Rest assured that my personal regard for Sunry will not affect my judgment. Alright. Anything suspicious? Metal in this hand. Yeah. He finds it odd that such blatantly incriminating evidence will be left at the scene of the crime. It is not a replica, though.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in Elassa's hand.
What do you think of the Republic Empire? He's more of a isolationalist, it sounds like. Okay. Sorry for all that talking. I thought we might get some XP out of that, but not really. But it's good to know their feelings on the case, at least. And some poor writer at BioWare did take the time to write all that, so we might as well read it, or at least gloss over it. Have I already been everywhere here? I guess so. Can't really get down there at all. Shame. Be nice to go for a swim. Oh, what about over here? This might be the jail cells, actually. It is. Okay. Who's this guy?
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Be quiet, off-world scum. There's the warden. Heard about the Cellcath going missing. He's heard of it, but he doesn't have any evidence. I'm here to see Sunry. Alright. He doesn't know anything really new. And you can talk to him to begin Sunry's trial, but I'm not nearly ready for that yet. Hey, Sunry.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Pretty sure they just made me an arbiter, but okay.
There, Jolie. You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire. You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcath seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Elassa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Elassa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her, and had her eliminated. But let's look at
one
the facts
explanation.
they've given. Alassa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things.
Was she a
See
Sith
how my
or
hands
just
are
a...
shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close
Sith
quarters? I ask
soldier?
you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid.
Probably
Obviously,
not.
the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are
Maybe
manipulating
he just
the
doesn't have enough
Cell
hair to
Cat,
lose.
and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with?
I need to investigate more. Where should I look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with?
Interesting. I guess I could do
want
that.
my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
That's all for now.
Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready.
Will do. Speaking of fish folk, I actually had sardines for lunch, appropriately enough. And I know most people are like, ooh, sardines, yuck, but I enjoy them. Probably because my grandfather used to eat them with me all the time when I was really little. But apparently they're also really good for you too, which I did not know. Did I mention that already? Maybe I did. I don't know. Alright, so that's the western side of Manaan. I'm going to save the game and end this episode here. And we'll continue exploring and maybe go to the hotel and find some of the evidence for or against Sunry once we get there. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you next time.